Today, the United Nations revealed the true face of Hamas.
Israeli ground forces have executed a strategic siege campaign, systematically capturing strongholds in the northern Gaza Strip. The operation reached a peak as Merava tanks and armored vehicles invaded the Beit Hanan region from the northeast, supporting ground forces arriving through Sharab and Al-Arama streets. The 35th Parachute Unit initiated an attack from the east. The Israeli army conducted a significant siege on the Beit Hanan neighborhood from the east, north, and northwest. Advancing about 3 kilometers to the east and 2 kilometers to the north and northwest, they engaged and eliminated numerous Hamas militants and destroyed their locations. The operation revealed tunnels and terrorist positions within the neighborhood. On Al-Arama Street, the Israeli army discovered another Hamas tunnel near Al-En Street. A battle ensued with Hamas militants emerging from this point, promptly neutralized by Israeli troops. Bombs were deployed to disable the tunnel entrances, rendering that section of the region inoperable. Reinforcements from the east and units like the 84th Givati Brigade from the northwest further secured the area. As a result of these operations, the Beit Hanan region was besieged and under Israeli control. Simultaneously, Israel initiated a shore-based operation. Israeli elite forces advanced approximately 450 meters from the Asa neighborhood via Al-Rashid Street. Utilizing several tanks, Israeli special forces progressed southwest of the Atat region and further south into the interior. During their advance in the Jabalia region, they discovered a Hamas stronghold and promptly initiated a land operation. Israeli armored vehicles and personnel stormed the Hamas 17th outpost in the region's west, advancing from Salah Khalif Street with tanks. A 10-hour struggle ensued with terrorists in the area. Eventually, Israeli special forces neutralized the terrorists guarding the Hamas stronghold, seized the fortress, and confiscated significant Hamas documents. These documents included detailed assault plans and maps. The acquired information was communicated to airmen and commanders, and further actions will be undertaken based on this data. Tensions also escalated in Gaza City, west of the Jabalia district, where the Israeli army conducted a reconnaissance mission. This operation involved monitoring terrorists' radio communications and using drones to photograph the area. Notably, Hamas sites were discovered in Gaza's Shuja'iyya district, revealing an arms stockpile and an unmanned aerial vehicle production facility. Israeli units promptly issued an alert, leading to airstrikes targeting and destroying these crucial Hamas positions. Military outposts engulfed in fire and smoke were rendered useless as a result. Hamas terrorists' offensive and defensive capabilities have been significantly diminished. Israeli soldiers have successfully infiltrated the heart of Gaza, targeting and destroying weapons depots and manufacturing sites, thereby undermining Hamas's offensive capabilities. The Israeli army employs smart maneuvers to limit the power of terrorist organizations by eliminating key infrastructure. This strategic approach prevents terrorists from effectively responding to operations or defending themselves. Ongoing clashes between Israeli ground forces and terrorists persist, particularly in northern and central Gaza. HZ terrorists in the Al-Zun region south of Gaza routinely face neutralization. The current objective of the Israeli army is to advance southward in the Gaza Strip, launching offensives from central and coastal areas. Another front is anticipated to open south of Gaza from the Ala Fukari region, aiming to enter the east of the Khan Yunis region. This may lead to a siege against Khan Yunis from two angles. The overarching goal of this operation is to eliminate Hamas terrorists and their positions in the region. Additionally, targeting tunnel outlets leading from coastal areas is a strategic move. The opening of fresh fronts toward the coast and east is deemed imminent.